Friends, welcome to my channel. Dhanesh here. In this video, I am going to discuss about Java inner classes. Let's start. See, Java inner classes. In Java, it is possible to nest classes. Nest classes means a class within another class. The purpose of nested classes is to group classes that belong together, which makes your code more readable and maintainable. This is why we use inner classes. There is private inner classes as well. Unlike a regular class, an inner class can be private or protected. If you don't want outside objects to access the inner class, declare the class as private. Static inner classes. See, an inner class can also be static, which means that you can access it without creating an object of the outer class. Because static means it's a class variables, right? It is related to class. So no need to create an object of that one to access. So you know about that. Access outer class from inner class. One advantage of inner classes is that the inner class can access the attributes and methods of the outer class. So always the inner class is having the access towards the attributes and methods of the outer class. Now let's get into a program. So this is one program where we have the this is a class, outer class, and it is, we have index is equal to 10, and I have the inner class here, and in y is equal to 5. And this is the main class, so it contains the main method. I have created outer class an object, my outer. To get the inner class object, after that outer class dot inner class, like that. This is the way, this is the syntax you need to remember. Outer class dot inner class, then my inner, that is my outer dot new inner class. So this is the way you can access the inner class. You need to first create an object of the outer class, then get the inner class object. So this syntax you need to remember. After that, system.out.println my inner.y, you can get the object, variable attribute from the inner class, my inner.y. Even you can get the attribute from outer class, that is my outer.x. When I will run this program, so you will get it at that time, the variables. See, it's giving it as 15. See, because why it is 15, we are adding it here, because the variables are 5 plus 10, that is 15. See, as discussed, there is private inner class as well. So this, my inner class is private. See, we have discussed, if you don't want to access other classes to access your inner class, declare your inner class as private. See, here I have declared my inner class as private, and if I try to run this program, you will get, definitely you can see the red lines there, so you will get an error here. See, inner class is not visible, you will get an error. That means you cannot access a private inner class from outside. As discussed, there can be static inner classes as well, which means that you can access it without creating an object of the outer class. I will show you a program. So this class, if you see here, the inner class is static. So this is the syntax you need to create for accessing the inner class. Here I am not creating an object of the outer class. Without that, I can access the inner class. That is the importance of static. Static means it's a class, it is related to class. So we no need to create an object. Without object we can directly get into that inner class. So let me run this program. You can see it here. Yeah, I am getting it as 5 because I am trying to print the variable y that is inside the inner class. I am accessing it. Another aspect discussed is we can access outer class from the inner class. The outer class is visible from inner class. Let's do a program based on this. Here you have the outer class and the variable x is in the outer class, and we can get that variable into the inner class. I have a method, my inner method, and it returns x, this variable. So this variable I am trying to get it in the inner class. Say I have created the outer class object, then I have to, this is the syntax we need to use, outer class dot inner class. See, this syntax we need to use. Then system dot out dot println my inner dot my inner method. Then I will get that the variable x, that is 10. I am getting it. So that's all about inner classes. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks a lot.